I started ceramics in high school. I mean, that's when my real interest in ceramics began as well. Growing up in Denver, my family collected some ceramic art. My uncle is a ceramic artist. I'm an undergraduate pursuing 2 degrees, one material science engineering and one in ceramic fine arts. It just had a lot of application and overlap that made a lot of sense to me as I really got into it. You know, we in society today really like to draw a line between and define, like, oh, this is this and this is right brain, this is left brain. Those, you know, those are different things. When really, like, I think that when we have true overlap between those things, that's where really kind of beautiful things are made and real interesting exploration happens. And for me, it just is like I feel like I have something that I want to express. You know, I have these ideas and these things that I feel like I want to get out, and ceramics is just the most appropriate material. So it's not that I'm like infatuated with working with clay, or, you know, I think there is a very romantic road that you can kind of get lost down as far as like this whole idea of being like a potter in the woods and doing your thing. And that's not where I'm at. You know, it just is like clay offers a lot of really interesting things. And the whole idea is that you take this valueless piece of the planet and you get to form it into something that's of your image. You know, something that you imagine, like, oh, I think this should look like this. And then you get to fire it. And if you look at the cycle of clay, you know, kaolin is a mineral that breaks down from feldspars that are found in granite. So basically you're using rocks that have been broken down after, you know, millions and years of erosion that settle and make these clay deposits. Then we're going to dig that out of the ground, form it into whatever thing we see fit, and then beyond that, that thing that we have then made, we are going to fire it. A lot of my time has been spent on technical skill, really getting good at throwing, really understanding materials with the engineering. When you're averaging 22 credits a semester, and most of those are engineering school, there's not a whole lot of time to like kick back and really like explore things for long periods of time.
I was expanding the top with probably a little too much force.
Kurt Weiser is my professor at ASU. Kurt in specific, I've worked pretty closely with. I think in part it's because I happen to end up living in the same neighborhood as him. His teaching style is that he is a wealth of information. And if you're working hard and you're interested and you're motivated, then he loves that. I mean, he loves clay and he loves people working in that material.
Yeah, well, part of being creative is trusting yourself. And once they get there, once they believe in themselves, it's a matter of discipline of actually doing it. You know, a bad idea done really well ends up good, but a good idea done poorly ends up bad. So you can make something astounding out of just about anything if you do it well enough.
He's passionate about what he does, and if you're also passionate and he feels that, then he's going to do everything he can to make sure that you're successful at what you're doing. We need young people to start looking at these things and understanding why people collect them and why they hold value. These things are cool beyond just some basic aesthetic. How it affects the psyche, I don't understand. You know, that maybe that's why I'm in clay. Maybe I'm going to work, you know, my whole career to try and figure that out. Things like this emphasize what the beauty of being human is. You know, as long as people are like doing their own path, then there's always going to be really unique things about them or their work that set them apart. So, you know, I guess that's it.